Welcome to another exciting video. Today I'll be talking about the TCDA Conference. What I did last week for it was basically a brief summary of what I did. I was kind of exhausted from the week. It was still a good week, just exhausted. But what I'll be talking about this week is Monday, and then that's it. I'm going to be making a video per day, I think is what I'm thinking. So we set up the exhibit hall. We had packets, we had backpacks, we had pens, pencils, a lot of other things. Maybe not pencils, but we had a lot to pass out. It was really cool. There was a few exciting things we did. We had the new Chiefs meet and greet by Chief Maddie Provost. She's a really good friend of mine. What else did we do on Monday? All right, we also had some classes. There's a few classes here and there about it. It was pretty good week. And then, you know what? Let's just do this all in one video. Let's just do it. Tuesday, we had opening ceremonies with the Color Guard of Hays County, which is my county, if anybody had to ask. My dad, retired Chief Stewart, did a lunch and learn about the role of a chief deputy or deputies per county. There also was a presentation from retired First Sergeant Matt Eversman. Matt Eversman is, y'all can remember the movie Black Hawk Down. That movie is basically based on the events. I even have his book, or a book by it, the Battle of Mogadishu. Got that personally signed, which I thought was kind of cool. But he talked about leadership and leadership lessons that can be used and acquired for law enforcement, which I thought was pretty cool. There also was a barbecue dinner that we had barbecue. What else do we have? All right, gumbo. We had a band, kind of band, to be honest with you. And then Wednesday, we had more training, obviously. The exhibitors had all day to do, I think it was like 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. was an all day talk to people, get to know people, get to learn things, get to, what is it called, network, I guess. We also had hot dogs and Frito pie, if anybody asks what that, anybody wonders what that is. It's kind of a Texas thing. It's Fritos plus chili plus cheese and whatever else you want to put on it. That was really great. On Thursday there was more classes. I'm not really going to get into specific classes. Sorry, I keep looking away. I have a timer going to see how long I can keep this video going. Skydio, SKYDIO, has drones, and one of their drones is a law enforcement drone. What I mean by that is it has lights, sounds, it can track people for, I'm not unaware how far it can go, but pretty far. And then the Bernalillo County Sheriff came in and was a speaker that day, which I thought was interesting. I finally got to meet the guy. And then Thursday, more on Thursday, they had their business meeting for new board members to be elected. New bylaws were approved, and the finances were also approved. We had a banquet that night where the new board members were introduced, and Chief Deputy of the Year was announced, which was Chief Tanner Crump, which is our current president. The TCDA scholarship winners were announced, and my dad, retired Chief Deputy of Brazos County, award was presented with the President's Award, which I thought was super cool. And we also had the Executive Director of the Sunshine Kids. We gave her it was like a scholarship of some sort for the Sunshine Kids. I talked about them, and my dad talked to them previously. But basically what it does, it allows other Sunshine Kids to attend whatever they want to attend. Mainly also the conference, and it was actually named after one of their kids who lost their battle to cancer, which is sad, but you know, I think we as a TCDA worked and used that as a great thing. And then on Friday we had our first board meeting, and we talked about the next board meeting, which is going to be in Amarillo, Texas, at the Texas Panhandle Texas Panhandle Peace Officers Association. Hope everyone likes this video. Turn to the next one. Thank you. Bye.